Welcome back. So we just skinned and butchered the elk that grievously wounded Shadow. Although Shadow was wounded before he encountered the elk. But the additional wounds added up to grievously wounded. And now we're heading back. Except something is keeping us from zooming out. Probably a bird. Could be that glutton that's around here somewhere. Okay. And I'm not going to mess around going to the northwest to clear out that black. I just want to get back to my shelter. Oh, there he is. Now where is he? Probably won't want to eat, but no. Cool. I'm cool and weary. I've almost 600 elk cuts. Excuse me. I'm not going to get mad at him anymore, but I'm still not going to just let him stand where he doesn't belong. Most of the time anyway. Okay. Take off my skis. Drop everything. Yeah. Can I do this? I think so. about to find out. Depends how weary I am, I think. If I just turned weary, this will be easy. If I'm right on the brink of extremely tired, this could be a disaster. Okay. Well, I wasn't right on the brink, but I'm still very nervous. I don't know how I didn't just collapse. Anyway, drop the club. Drop the fur. Now I collapsed. More of a handing it to him than a throwing it for him. And sleep. So it's early morning. We haven't treated our frostbite, so we have to do that first thing. But we can feed the dog. Second thing then. And we've been using, we're saying 6 branches is the right number. Although it's also the unlucky number because our injury didn't heal at all. If it doesn't heal this morning either, then we might go back to 7 branches. Okay. Now we want to eat something. Something roasted. Something roasted with a low number. Let's eat some wild sow. Excuse me. That really filled me up. Just one cut. I don't have any food in here that I shouldn't, do I? No. Okay. Now we are very thirsty. See if our injury goes to 1. It looks like it didn't heal today either. I'm not going to use 6 branches anymore. Oh, never mind. Fully healed. 6 branches it is. I guess it waited until the whatever I was doing was finished. So back to no injury. That feels good. That was such a stupid injury to get though. Drop that. And just in time to cook all this meat without injury. That's fantastic. Who knows how many bland cuts that injury would have caused. Probably not that many, to be honest, but tan the skin. Okay, time to eat again and feed the dog again. Not necessarily in that order. Just more of that sow. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think we could dry it all in one day. Remember, it's 2 minutes per cut, so you can do only 30 cuts an hour. So let's say you did it for 8 hours, that would be 240 cuts. So this is a monumental task that will take a couple of days. So which corner of the shelter do I want the cuts to be in? I think I want them here where this clothing is. So we'll start with 8-foot lengths. We have 63 8-foot lengths in total. We'll start with the fine cord. So 160 cuts we'll need for that. $64 of those, I guess. 64 of those. And 32 of those. Okay. Obviously, if it wasn't so cold, I'd be leaving most of this in the cellar, but it is so cold. Let me see what I'm wearing. If I take off the coudes, does that drop anything? No. If I take off I don't want to take any of this off. It's cold. All right, put them back on. No injury penalty, but we will have a 1% weight penalty after the meat hits the ground. Oh, and we need a knife. Let's see if the knife puts us even. No. Okay. Well, let's drop everything but the knife and see what. Yeah, we're still only 1%, so that's unavoidable. But this would say 2% if we had no weight penalty from our clothes. Anyway, this is all very boring and very autistic, so let's move on. Drying, cooking, drying, 16, 8 feet, boom. Next, 16, repeat, boom. Feed the dog. Not on the antlers, please. Repeat. Repeat. I'm watching this, been watching these YouTube videos on this Plath family, TLC, are you familiar? I think that's what their name is. And they're a trad family, and I admire trad families a great deal. And all of their children turned out amazing. Getting married young, starting their own families, happy, well-adjusted people. And you read the comments from people watching it and you think they'd be like, wow, I can learn something from these people. But all they do is attack the parents and say, you're so controlling, you're so, creepy or whatever. And it's just like, now, I haven't watched the show. You've seen my TV. It's on as much as you've seen it on this series. But from the 15 or 20 minutes of videos I've seen, just great parents trying to protect their children from the clown world society that we live in, and they get nothing but grief. I mean, one girl in this series, a daughter-in-law, she's like Eve from the Bible, corrupting their son, who had never had a Coke in his life, who'd never had sugar, and she gives him his first Coke, and it's just like in the Bible. Sugar is poison, and I think it's great that they didn't have sugar in the house. Alcohol. I've made so many bad decisions under the influence of alcohol. It's good to not have alcohol in the house, but this daughter-in-law is just determined to corrupt their son, and I'm sure the marriage won't last. But everyone, all the comments are just on the daughter-in-law's side, and oh, isn't she brave, and blah blah blah. No, it's not brave to parrot the conventional political and social orthodoxy. It's brave to go against that. That's what's brave. What the parents are doing is brave. It's probably futile, but it's brave. Anyway, I try to keep politics out of this, but I thought I'd just mention that little tidbit. Thought that would be ready by now. It is not. So we'll keep doing this for a bit. 2 more, I guess. 3 more. 3 more groups of, so 48 we need. Barely made a dent in this. Of course, the family let the show into the household, and once they did that, I think the die was cast. How about now? Well, if it's not ready now, I'm not going to be able to do it. Even if it were ready now, I probably wouldn't attempt it. So I'll do 1 more of these. Maybe 2, but probably just this one. Got over 200 cuts there, so we made a small dent. Okay. Is he already on the bone? I don't think so. I bet it's ready now. No? Wow. Okay. I wasn't going to do anything with it, but I was going to put it in the cooler, the cellar. Yes. Yeah, apparently eating pig in this game fills you up in a hurry. but it's keeping me abundant, so interesting, because normally I get one cut down and then most of another cut. I guess we can do just 16 more. Oh, no, I don't want to make a hole. I want to dry. Okay, 16 more it is. So 30, I have to do 30 sets of this, each half an hour. So 15 hours. Well, if I do 30 every hour, then it's 16 hours to get 480 done, because 3 times 16 is 48. So that's like full day around the clock from dawn to dusk, assuming you sleep 8 hours. I think I can get through one more set. In fact, I know, well, no. I'm very confident I can. I'm not positive. Okay. It seems to be on the bone himself, so I won't bother to feed him. And it's still, and that didn't freeze. That's weird how that works. I don't know why that mechanic is a little inconsistent. Anyway, maybe it only freezes over on the change of, like, from late evening to night or whatever. Okay, I think it's been a while, so I'm going to call it a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.